I just really wanted to share this thing that it's been with me for a while. So I'm just sort of doing a practice run of it. So if I was techie, I would have nice um, visuals for you, but I'm going to have a bit of paper and a pen. And I just want to talk a bit about humanity. So in humanity, we have divine masculine, divine feminine. I even spelled it wrong. Can you even see? Maybe I won't even bother trying to show you that. I'll just speak it and then I'll have a look back at the video and see how it goes. And we've got wounded, masculine, and wounded, feminine. So if we look at the whole of humanity, we're all somewhere. I'll just quickly show you that. So you've got 4 areas, and we're all in there somewhere, and all of that is in us. We all have divine masculine, divine feminine, wounded masculine, wounded feminine. And we have been moving this guy, wounded masculine, has been in charge for the last 2 or 3,000 years. So, in talking about divine masculine, divine feminine, I'm going to call the divine masculine God and divine feminine nature. In terms of people, divine masculine, we'll say Jesus, Buddha, Krishna. Anyone else you want to put in there? Abraham. Divine feminine. We haven't got so much information on here because this guy's been in charge. Wounded masculine. He's been writing her out of history as much as he can. So we'll just put a couple of names in there. We'll call her Mary, call her Diana. And then if we want to look at more recent times in the divine masculine, we might put Gandhi. And in divine feminine, we'll put Mother Teresa. So, wounded male, wounded masculine, not necessarily male, just the wounded masculine. So within that, so that's 1/4 of humanity, although because it's been in charge, it seems bigger than that. And wounded masculine's not all bad. It's just has been dominant, which means that we have the society where we have a lot of systems. And in those systems, we have politics, we have systems, we have the education system, we have the health or sickness system, depending on how you look at that, and we have justice, justice system. And, lots of systems within that. We have a welfare system, that's nice, isn't it? And various other systems within those and as well as those. So if we take the health system, so I've got a sore bit I go to the doctor and they give me a pill for that sorbet, and it has side effects, and we expand on that. Or I go to the doctor with my sorbet and they don't know what to do, so they send me to the specialist on those bits, and they may or may not be able to help me with that. And that's all a very helpful system. But if this wounded masculine is only quarter of us, we have other options. Say we looked beyond that system, and we know we can. We know before this system came about, women had babies and they didn't even need a man's help. Well, they needed help to get pregnant, but they didn't need help to give birth. So there we have the wounded masculine way of dealing with health. But what if, before we get a sorbet, we come up to the divine and we do like we did when we were first born, and we breathe. First thing we do is breathe. And the second thing we do is drink. And although these may combine, the third thing we do is eat. And I was looking at the word earth and the word eat. So if we eat from the earth, we've got the E-A at the beginning of both words, and we've got the T, which leaves us with the R and the H right here. So we'll eat from the earth. And then we have the light, the fire within us. So I haven't fully developed about the light or the fire yet, although I am the light and you are the light. I've got more work to do around the light, but that's okay. We're going to carry on. So with our health, we're going to breathe the air, we're going to drink the water, and we're going to eat from the earth. And we're going to walk the earth and be in touch with the earth, with nature and God, because this is the universe. But we've still got our sorbet, even though we breathed and drank and ate and walked the earth. So perhaps we'll have a look at our whole selves and holistic view, and we'll go, I've got the sorbet, and breathe into the sorbet. And ask the sorbet, what are you trying to tell me? Because this guy doesn't like questions like that, because the answer, he might not be able to give it. So it might be these other parts of us that can give that answer. So this is the new world. This is the age of Aquarius. Might have heard that in the 60s. This is the dawning of the age of Aquarius, which, yes, but there's this great big shakedown. Do you feel it? I think we all feel it, and we all interpret it perhaps in different ways. Like everyone might interpret it differently to me, but this whole energy that we've got in the world at the moment of this sort of scary dominant man thing going on, it's like I see it like in the movies, you know, when the bad guy, like in a horror movie, and they're killing a demon or something. He's going, it's that. That's how I see the world at the moment with these dictators that are asserting their authority, that they're this the most dominant wounded masculine, which is only meant to be quarter of us. It's not meant to be the way we are. It's not the essence of us. It's just one part of us. And we're moving on. And not everyone's happy about it. That's okay, because we've got to go. We've had the calling. And we're feeling the pull. Not out of the wounded masculine, but beyond the wounded masculine. We can also look after our wounded feminine and listen to her and fully embrace our divinity, our God-like nature. God-like nature. Divine masculine, divine feminine. Together in us, in me, in you. Ours for the taking, ours for the seeing, ours to uncover. I often feel in making a video that I don't know how I'm going to conclude it, that I come up with all these sort of the questions, not the answers, or just the showing a perspective. And I might be showing you the obvious, and I might be blowing your mind. I don't know. But yeah, if you're still here and you're interested, here's the road I'm traveling, and you're welcome to come with me. Thank you.